rolling?
Yeah, just rolling there.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, team. It's a day in the life. A day in the life. Getting lean out here in Bali. We're going out for our morning walk right now. Heading down to Copenhagen. Get a cinnamon swirl, the best cinnamon swirl in all of Bali land. And then we're gonna hit a lift. And then we've actually got 2 people from Scotland today entering the vlog that I've never met before, but they're part of a network or friend group circle. These guys are some high ticket closers, so hopefully I don't go for lunch and they try to sell me into some sort of like crypto deal or something. But morning walk every day, get the pastry, get the coffee in, got a big stand behind the camera if you want to flick yourself on. And yeah, so we kick off every day, so I'll see you down at the bakery. Gabosh.
Lagi.
Good morning.
Yo, morning, bro. How are you?
Very well, how are you?
Good. Always good in Bali.
Always good in Bali.
Gotcha.
I like it, man. I like it. What kind of coffee do you want, bro?
This is long black.
Long black. There we go. Sparkling water. Almost like a meal in itself. One thing as well with sparkling water, right? If you want to know who your true friends are, your true allies in life, invite everyone around and say, are you thirsty? Do you want a glass of water? And they say, yeah, sure. Pour them all sparkling water. Whoever says they don't like sparkling water, remove them from your friend group immediately. They should not be in your circle. They're not man enough. Alright? Sparkling water. Good. Good. It's like a meal in itself.
Yeah, hot long black.
Thank
Nice
you.
one.
Double espresso.
Beautiful.
Tea, cinnamon roll.
Wow. The best in town.
Yo, the best in town.
Makasih banyak.
Here we go. Fuck yeah. This is fuel source number 1. I don't care who says to, you gotta eat clean, whatever. You have your morning cake. It's the most optimal way for a man to start the day. Beautiful.
Oh, you retard.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Just, you know, cleaning up after a nice wee pastry at the bakery. Coffee's in, carbs are in, we're glycinated. Now we're gonna walk back to the apartment, get a vest on, get hydrated, and we're gonna go crush our workout. We're feeling good. I'm gonna rip a gnarly fucking session. So I'll see you back there, and yeah, let's fucking go. Sweaty after that one. Feel free to have this as well if you need it.
Thanks, right.
Take this. So we're back at the house. Gotta get the, am I seeing myself? Gotta get the tank top on. There we go, can see myself now. Tank top on, gonna get the electrolytes and the supplements in. Supplements I cannot live without. NAD for brain and mitochondrial health. Tongat Ali for maxing out your free testosterone stats, and then the secret to pumps in the gym. I think the fitness industry sleep on this one, the beetroot powder. Get that in, you're going to be absolutely busting veiny like a big wiener when you're in the gym. And then obviously some nicotine as well. Do you have anything to say to the camera, Amy?
No.
She's nothing to say. See you at the fucking gym, boys.
There's Lewis in the wild, warming up. Look at him, stretching those rotator cuffs. Every angle. Perfect form. What a rare specimen.
So we made it, we're in the gym. We're actually tackling a new workout program this week, just rotating some of the movements from what we've been doing. I'm just gonna blast through it more than anything else. You know how I train, you know how I do, and towards the end of the video I can kind of explain the rationale, the what, the why, the how behind everything I'm doing. So exercise number 1, we're gonna get stuck the fuck in and start ripping some heavy weights. Let's go. Exercise number 2, chin-ups. Still going to be battling on this workout split, trying to get up to the 50 kilos for 6, but I'm getting fucking nowhere with it. I'm getting fucking nowhere with it, so I'm going to actually strip back to 40 kilos for the top set today, hit a clean 6 hopefully, and then build that up over the coming 4 weeks, see if we can hit that PB finally. Yeah, that's how it goes. No phones in the gym. It's not about how many you do or how heavy you go, it's about the quality. And that was a signal enough to tell me it's about the quality, because they fucking sucked for even like 7 reps there. Jesus.
but do not ever relax. Relax, never, ever relax. Just know you're always being watched, and your true intentions will show. The ones you hide, the ones you don't know, the ones you bury deep down.
Alright lads, workout done and dusted. We're at the notorious brunch club where you get your corn cakes, which we won't be having. We're going to nip in, get some food, most likely a club sandwich, and we're going to meet the special guest of today's episode, so let's hop in, see what's cracking. Right, so we've touched down at brunch club. We're with Rich and Handsome and wealthy. And you know who I am. But we're gonna get some sandwiches, kick back, enjoy, get some food in, and just shoot the shit for a little bit. That's the game plan. That is the game plan. Don't really have much else to say on that intro.
Right, so what's your agency? What do you boys actually do? Like, what's your offer? What do you give to people at the moment? They come to you for what?
So our academy is called 1% Closers. We basically facilitate change in guys that are maybe not fully fulfilled with their current life. Maybe they want to leave their 9 to 5, maybe they want to work on their mindset, maybe they want more time or location freedom and get to travel the world, but something in their life isn't fully fulfilling them and they're not achieving everything that they know they possibly could. So we're facilitating the change for them to start making money online and not only give them more information and give them the skills, but allow them to step into the version of themselves who actually makes the money. Become the guy who is the person that makes that money. So we get them in, we start working on their mindset. We coach them 1 to 5 times a week, depending on how many coaching calls they want to join. We have a full built-out academy, teach them every single skill they need to know to make money online, A to Z in high-ticket sales, taking them from having never sold anything online to being a killer sales rep, printing 10k a month, having that time, location, and financial freedom that everybody's want.
No, do you have anything to add? Very aesthetic thinking.
The profile picture I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Aura.
I think the biggest thing about having an academy is having a community inside of that, because especially in Scotland and all around the world, England, Scotland, Australia, wherever you are, you have that kind of small town mentality where you try and step out and then you start to stand out. And before you know it, you're dragged back into old patterns by people that aren't in the position that you want to be in. So if you're on a journey of self-improvement or trying to achieve something more than you have right now, then I'd say the biggest thing that you can do is surround yourself with other killers like these guys I'm sitting with right now who are pushing you to these next levels.
No.
Yeah, that's a tall poppy syndrome in Australia, in Scotland, in England is fucked, man.
Fucked,
And
mate.
it is fucked. Like anytime you like people are rooting for you when you're starting off, it's like, oh, I hope that business of yours starts going well. The minute you're just like, you got a bit of wind in your sails, you start winning, they're like, fuck this guy, man. Like, fucking block, whatever it might be. They're chatting shit about you.
Content's cringe.
Yeah, content's cringe, man, whatever. But then when you're at the top, they're like, oh, man, can you help put me on, bro? Like, put me in the limelight. Oh, do you want to chill? Can I pick your brain? Want to get a coffee or something? It's like, you're there at the start, you're there at the end, but see the fucking messy middle where it, like, I had to drag my balls through glass for fucking 10 years. You didn't even fucking respond. You didn't even wish me happy birthday. I've known you for fucking 10 years, you cunt.
Wow.
It's That's what we're talking, man.
Can I have a sparkling water, please?
Yes. What?
Yeah.
I'll get a water as well too, please. Yeah. Still, thanks.
So one spoon and one sparkling.
Yeah.
So,
No one wants to see one or do well though. Like no one wants to see one or do well. It's just the case. I think see in Scotland, I was thinking about this the other night. In Scotland, like everyone wants to speak about negatives. Like they get a pure drive off it, like it pure fulfills them. Like, oh, work's just shit. Feed my ego and tell me how hard I'm working for this shit result. I think it's literally culture, it's part of the culture. Everyone wants to complain.
it's actually so true. Everyone's gets a weird kick out of how hard life is. You know, they're all super low frequency, low vibe. Nobody walks, like, you don't bump into someone in the street and you're like, oh, how are you getting on? Like, bro, I'm actually on cloud 9 these days. Like, shit started to really go well for me. I've been putting work in this, I invested in this, I've got in really good shape. They're like, I'm just plodding along, man, you know, kicking the can down the road. Wife's gotten a bit fat lately, but so have I, so it's fucking is what it is, and we're just going to roll over and go bellies up and let life fuck us up the ass even more.
An interesting like social thing I do now, right? Oh, how's your day? Good. And I'm like, nah, really, how's your day? Like, challenge them on how their day is, because everybody just says good. But like, how is your day? Actually, I genuinely want to know. I wouldn't ask you if I didn't want to know. Challenge them on it, like, what? How is my day? They start genuinely thinking about it.
Good in comparison to what?
Good in comparison to what? That's a new one.
So yeah, hope you enjoy the sandwich, boys.
These are meaty, man.
Fucking, they're good, man. Yeah. Thicker than a Snicker. Love it.
A lot of leads in, but would you call it ICP? I don't know.
When you, with content, when you kind of learn how to crack it, like, I could do a post and know it's going to do 50,000 plays, and it's hundreds of shares, saves, whatever. That's not going to get me leads. But then I could do a post like I done the other day that got like 800 views, 2 leads, ICP. And it's like, it's not always about optimizing for the eyeballs and virality. That's one part of it, top of funnel content. If you know how to position that and just grow your following or whatever, that's cool. But I think when you're doing very, very like dialed in, speaking to that one person to the best standard, if you're not even getting as many plays or views, so you're getting real estate in someone's head. Like, you could do a video that does 600 plays, and someone's just sitting there like, this is the thing, I just need to ask my partner. I just need to fucking invest in these guys. And I think when you can detach from the views, and as long as you're being like 100% authentic and saying what needs to be said, that'll pay off in dividends over time. Because I've been posting on social media for fuck knows how long, like 8 years. I've never been the viral guy. I've had slow, steady, consistent growth, and I've never been short of business. And even now, posting some of the best content I've ever posted, it's not doing like, I do like fucking 2,000 views, but I'm cool with that. Even if I follow an account of like 18,000, it's like, that's what it is.
Bringing an ICP.
Exactly.
Because you can have big accounts, say 50, 100k, and it's just poor quality followers. I'm not interested in that. That's why I speak to the right people. Because I genuinely care about having an impact. Like, I genuinely care about helping these people. Like, we came off a coaching call last night and I was creasing, mate. Like, I was creasing. It fills me with so much joy and gratitude seeing the shifts in people week to week. You'll know yourself, you've been doing it a long time, it's amazing. Like, it gives you that kind of purpose. Like, now, bro, like, I'm so detached from making money. Like, I genuinely have found a purpose. I'm fulfilled. Like, just helping the guys is what is driving me, as opposed to the money. Because we were chasing money for a long time, man. And you hit these figures, 10k lands in your bank, 15k. You just look at it and put it down. Like, it doesn't really give you any sort of good feeling. But when somebody comes to you and like, Jay, like, there was a guy came to me the other day. He's like, bro, you've really helped me change my mindset in like the last 2 weeks. Like, I was out with my friends, usually I'd end up on the piss and I'd stay out all night, but I was aware and I realised that in this moment I asked myself, does this serve me? Is this the best possible thing I can do in my time? No. Is there something better I can do? Yeah, I've had a good day, I can go home now. And he sent me a video on walking home at like 7 PM, he's like, I've made the right choice. I was like, yes.
Flip that. That was a good, that's an ICP reel. ICP right there. Always be holding the frame, no matter what. Every single time, man. I don't really have any more to say.
yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to keep going.
I took a knock business-wise because I felt like I'd lost myself a bit. And I was going through a period of time where I just sacked all my...
It took us a while to kind of find our niche and find our feet, because ultimately what we found, we were trying different business models, and all we were focusing on was making money. We were only focusing on being better people. And we've only been exactly
level of success whenever outweigh your level of self-development, so it's like you need to become the man.
We've only been the person that makes the money. So then when we found sales like a year and a half ago, really doubled down, we invested heavily into ourselves, and what we found through sales is it wasn't just teaching us more information, it was teaching us how to be the version of ourselves that makes the money. So yeah, we've done that, made a good bit of money being closers, and now we've got an academy teaching other people how to leave their job and make money online.
Nice. Did you were you guys working on like other people's offers and stuff like that then? And
Worked on many different offers. We work with a guy, I'm not going to tell you who it is, right? But we work with a guy that his product didn't work. You would just take the money, go, fucking brilliant, and just...
Imagine you were a PT, right? Imagine you were a PT that never went to the gym, had never done a diet, and you were a PT that told people how to diet properly.
That's like a very hypocritical kind of hypothetical. Yeah, okay. And you guys didn't even probably like selling the offer because it was like.
We realised we were asking for their money back, you're charging back. Well, that's a fucking nightmare. Just like,
And then compare that to like the best offer you've maybe worked on.
nah, there is really good offers out there. Like there are offers you can go on that you can make like 30, 40 grand a month.
Yeah.
But then you're giving up all of your time. Like all of your time, you're taking 12, 13 calls a day, and like to be out here taking, no way, not happening, not happening. I'm actually happy and good with like 10, 15k a month, and then coach all the other guys to do the same thing. What else do you need really?
I don't know what business you want. You can have the scale like that. Still, business is like bills are paid for. I've got good people around me. I can travel where I want, with who I want, when I want. Yeah, invest it wisely, the excess cash flow you've got, and play the long game and you're good.
Controversial, man, but I think you can have both, to be honest.
You can.
I think you can scale and have the lifestyle. It's just all about the balance and like, because I feel like see if you prioritise your state first, like if you prioritise your state when you sit down for that work, the standard of work you're doing is much higher.
Yeah.
So I think like that kind of grind set is something that we used to be stuck in for like a long time, mate, like a long time.
Me and Sam are completely anti-grind set.
Anti-grind set. You need to be, man, you need to be, because for a long time we were putting in like 16-hour days. Why are we getting no results?
Cunts are looking grey.
We were ill, we were genuinely, there was a point we made ourselves like ill, like proper, and why the fuck are we not getting results? We can't work anymore. But when you come to Bali and you enjoy your life, it just flows.
Yeah, flows. You need to, the kind of way I've always looked at success is like, you don't have to have it to be, you gotta be it to have it kind of vibe. So when you're living that lifestyle already, then you're gonna have the abundance, and then you're gonna have that kind of frequency where things just flow and click a little bit easier. Like I done, this was maybe 2 years back, maybe 3 now, living in Glasgow, things were going good, but I done 75 hard for a year and a half straight. 4 AM wake ups, 10 o'clock go to bed, double workouts, and just grinded. And I thought that was going to give me the level of success I wanted. And it got me, like, you know, call it, I've been doing this for like 10 years, but call it like, it gets you from like 0 to 5 doing the grind. So going from 5 to 10, you need to just like detach and be the guy, be in flow, chill. Not like fully chill, you still got to be on it. But like, yeah. But you can't have like the immature kid mindset, like I just need to walk in, I just need to do this. I don't think that really serves you after a period of time.
I think maybe at the very beginning, like at the beginning of your journey when you know nothing, like I think it's important to lock in to build that character, build the discipline it takes, but like see once you start getting a wee bit of results, just relax, man, take your foot off the gas, enjoy your life, as you say, be before you become.
What do you think the biggest thing was, right, that took you from like 5 to like the 10 and then have like the lifestyle, the life that you want?
I think like what you touched on, Jay, is like become the man. You know, I think 0 to 5, imagine it was a fruit tree, but it's got like bananas, apples, oranges, pears, all the, you're like grabbing onto whatever you fucking can to become this version of you they think you want to be. Then you get to a point where it's like, I still feel unaligned, unauthentic to me. And then you shake the tree and whatever's left, it's like, that's actually me, and you're happy with who you are. And you can be at peace, you're working on yourself, building yourself. And that's when like your authenticity puts you into alignment, and then you're like, nah, I'm in flow. I'm where I need to be. So like, because I've been coaching now for 10 years, I've been in this game for ages. 0 to 5, I was like 110 different people, and going through every 3 months, I was like a new guy, just on this kind of ebb and flow, this wheel of development. But then probably over the last 3-4 years, I've just done like a big hockey stick curve up, and probably the main thing was just like, just being my fucking self, like who I want to be, rather than like what other people need to view me as. Does that make sense? Yeah. So like along those lines.
That's a sick transformation, and I almost feel like there's probably a lot of business owners that never reach that. They're probably living pretty unfulfilled, unauthentic to themselves. Like, I've seen it. I've seen it personally. There was a guy we used to work for, and you can see in himself that he's not quite fulfilled. Like, he's just trying to make money, but it's not really him. It's a shame.
Like what are you actually chasing though? See, when you actually deep that, like what am I actually chasing here? Like once I hit that number, it's like what happens then? If you're unfulfilled, you're not satisfied with the life you've got, people you're around, the environment you're in, it's like it's literally all for nothing. As soon as you eventually hit that benchmark, say it takes you 10 years, you hit 100 grand, 200 grand a month, it's like cool. What changes then?
You're running towards like the end of this cliff, only to fall flat in your fucking face when you get there. And I've done that like 10 times, like straight up, to realise like what I want, what you're doing it for. And your why gets bigger and bigger, I think, the deeper you go into like entrepreneurship, personal development, but the simpler it also gets as well. I think when you start, you want all the external validation, you want people like clapping for you, like you're the guy, then you stop giving a fuck. And you're like, I'm in it for my own values, my own wants and stuff. Nah, fucking hats off to you boys. This is class. Fucking class. Yeah. So, what have you been up to this morning anyway?
Yeah.
All good. So had a beautiful lunch, chatted life, business, all sorts else, and being a jacked, handsome, healthy motherfucker with a jack. So yeah, it's been awesome connecting with these two. Never met them before prior to this, so it's always great to connect with new guys. Yeah, dude. Unreal. Bro. Unreal. Yes, sir. And I guess we'll see you in the next video. Kabosh.